These are the dangers that we're dealing with.
Now, fight taking place at 147. You have Adrian Broner or Marcos Maidana, which could be a hell of an opponent. Maybe a rematch with Maidana, or maybe if Broner is able to win this fight, you get a matchup with him. What are your thoughts about that battle?
Oh, I think both the fights would be bad. I love them. I would definitely, before my career is over, I definitely want to get a rematch against Maidana. As a fighter that I can beat. I know I can beat. And I've been in there. He's a strong fighter. He's a good fighter. But he's a fighter that I can beat. And I like to prove myself to myself that I can beat that guy. And, you know, hopefully if things go well in my career and I take the right steps, I can get that rematch, or with any other fighter. Same with Broner. It doesn't matter. 147. It doesn't matter who it is, so I want to fight the best.
Now, the match with Maidana, very interesting matchup. In the round before, you know, it was stopped. It kind of seemed like you had just taken control of this fight. In your mind, what was going on in that fight?
You know what? I caught him with some good punches. He caught me with some good punches. You know, he caught me. I hurt him. That's where I messed up. I didn't jump on him. You know. I got to go back to having that killer instinct, and that's what I'm working on, getting that explosiveness. I think in that fight I lacked explosiveness and try to jump on him. Maybe I respected his power a little too much because he's a strong puncher. But you know, I still thought that fight was stopped way too early. He connected me with a good combination, but the referee should have known the type of fighters we are. You know, if I'm not on the ground, or if it's not really out, then you give me a chance. You know, we're professionals. We're at the level where you're supposed to give a fighter a chance, even when he's a little hurt. I thought it was too early. He connected me with a good combination, and the fight was over. I thought it was way too early. I wish I could have showed more, and you know, I think it would have been a lot different if the fight would have went on.
Do you believe that boxing has been accused of this by a lot of fans, not too many media members, but a lot of fans, that boxing's gone a little soft when you speak of the referees, the commissions, that a lot of fights are being stopped a lot sooner now for the safety of a fighter? What are your personal thoughts about that?
You know what? You know, every fighter doesn't want to think about that. It's something that you don't want to think about it. You don't want to visually or tell anybody. What it can happen. You know, you can get hurt with one punch. You know, I don't blame referees. Referees are doing their job, but you know, some are way too premature. You know. But there's an argument for both ways. You know, if the referee would have stopped it while he was still, even though the fighter's still fighting on, but he's getting beat, he's getting hit. You know, it's a tough spot for the referee. So I don't blame him. I'm kind of glad I'm not in their spot. But you know, I want to fight on.
Okay,
you know?
Can you be made for your fight because, like I said, you had just taken control of the fight in the previous round. And maybe this round would have gone to Maidana, but who knows what would have happened, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, it was in a seesaw battle. I think the fight was pretty even up until the point that it was stopped. And, you know, yeah, he got a good combination. And, you know, yeah, he dropped me. But I still could have went on. But no argument anymore. You know, that's the past. I can only look forward. A loss is a loss. You got to take a loss like a man. And that's what some fighters don't do. Don't take losses very well.
And let's talk about that. Fighters not taking a loss like a man. And I want to get your first thought when I mentioned this name. You know, whatever pops in your head. Victor Ortiz.
Sore loser. Sore loser. No matter what. You know what? I thought the fight was stopped premature with Maidana. Yeah, I was a little vocal about it. I mentioned it to the press, but did I go around in interviews crying about it all the time, saying, hey, the fight was stopped, da, da, da. No, I lost, whatever, get back up and fight again. You know, prove to yourself, to other fighters, to the fans that, hey, you're a top caliber fighter and you can go in there with anybody. It doesn't matter. And, you know, that's the type of person I am. And unfortunately, not everyone's like that.